Hey guys, so I want to record a video because I actually just spoke with a Lubavitch entrepreneur. I'm not going to say who he is. Very talented young man with a very interesting new business. And he made me realize that I think not a lot of people are fully getting that really, at the end of the day, making money is about marketing. Marketing is much more important than the product itself. The product is important to get follow through so that your customers build a reputation with you and for the long term, which is super important. But at the core of the focus of a business is marketing. And a person really shouldn't get involved in any business where the product is not good or they don't believe in the product, or God forbid, even worse, if the product is unethical. Because sometimes that happens, and that's not a good long-term plan, and I really advise against that. So I want to discuss a little bit about marketing and what I think young Lubavitch entrepreneurs really need to know in order to be successful. A few things. One key point is that with technology type businesses, that especially ones that are looking to disrupt the market, and by disrupt the market, they oftentimes implies trying to cut out a middleman of some sort, or they're trying to automate some kind of process that could enhance or go straight to the target client. It's a type of example. However, you want to consider that it's impossible to fully disrupt something completely, because at the end of the day and that shouldn't be a goal to completely disrupt something, because it's not a realistic goal. What you want to do is disrupt something enough to get a large enough market share, and that large enough market share will be significant enough to sustain and continue to grow the company. But let me tell you exactly what I mean. So there's a company called Dimensional, and what they do is they are a really very smart investment group that started out of Chicago basically the Chicago Booth Business School of Business. It's a it's a really kind of underrated school, but it's a really top school. And there's a scientist there, a financial scientist named Eugene Pharma, who recently actually received the Nobel Prize for his work in his research. He demonstrated a completely revolutionary approach in investing that actually makes sense for the target clients. A little bit of history, and actually I'll talk about maybe in a different time the history of financial, the incentive systems in historically how the incentive systems have been set up in the financial world, but that's a different conversation. Right now we want to talk about marketing. So one key point that this company Dimensional does is that they create a affiliate network that is pre-vetted and pre-screened, and that I think is the key and the secret sauce to creating disruptive technology businesses, is really creating a powerful promotional affiliate network where the those involved are influencers and movers and shakers. Some people call them binders. Malcolm Gladwell calls them binders. Simon Jacobson, I think, also calls them binders. Maybe got it from Malcolm Gladwell. But basically, it's the idea of there's a category of people who are just influencers in what they do, and they're influential, and it's about partnering with other influencers and building networks together. And anything good takes time, but the beauty is that when you have like-minded, like-valued people, your energies compound, which is arguably why Lubavitch is so successful, but that's a different conversation. Mir Hashem, Lubavitch should continue being successful. So on the marketing side, the key point I want to discuss here, and really what every entrepreneur going into 2017 should consider, is build the right affiliate partnerships. Nothing can be done by yourself. It's not reason that you want to find good strategic partnerships. Let me just focus on the main message. Find strategic partnerships, build with those strategic partnerships. Even if you have issues, work them out, figure out a way that you can both leverage each other's networks and leverage each other's talents and abilities so you can get synergy. And that synergy is extremely powerful because that leads to compounding effects, And when you get interest on interest in the compounding, that's when you see a completely different quality of something, right? There's quantity and quality. You get a whole different quality of something when you get the compounding effects. And in money, for example, when you become a millionaire, your life changes. Or when you let's say not become a millionaire, even if a person earns enough to feel a certain level of abundance, where they're no longer in survival mode, they're in a place of abundance, and that abundance gives them peace of mind and peace of what's called menuchas hanefesh, where it gives them the ability, a peace of heart, that they can actually, do what they want to do and focus on what they want to do, and not what they quote unquote have to do, or do what other people kind of influence them to do, or push them to do, whatever it is. So once you kind of find your calling and your true passion, at the end of the day, it's really finding the right affiliate marketing team, or the right team, basically the right strategic partners who can really help you for the long term. And if you do that, you're going to be in a good position. You're going to have actually a more meaningful and more pleasant life, because you'll be able to accomplish so much more that you couldn't do on your own. And you're going to learn and discover new things about yourself and about other people, and how the world is really in a beautiful place, and God is just unbelievable, and how he's given us such a gift to be able to experience the orchestration that he's created for us, that we can walk in this unbelievable orchard. It's extremely, it's amazing. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, and comment below and let me know what you guys think. And if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking for a good plan to succeed, both on the marketing front and both on the financial front, give me a call or send me a text message, and maybe we could see if I could be a good fit to be able to assist you guys in what you need. But primarily, we're an investment firm, and we help people optimize their investment strategies. But oftentimes this includes planning of different sort, and because of my marketing experience, I don't mind adding value in terms of basically strategic and strategic help on the marketing structuring side. Anyway, I look forward to only good news from everyone. God bless you.